Chronicles. This is the Car Chronicles. Now, I made one before. No, seriously though, it was deers. They cut all this down. Did they cut that down? That wasn't like that before. Look at it. Why you gotta be so slow?
Mama!
What?
You gotta be so slow.
Ooh, what does that say? Zoo camp. Check in and check out.
If we had a comedy show, we would.
No, let me just tell you something. If a person was homeless, right? The smart thing would be to
Don't say sleep in the woods because you don't know.
yes,
what-
out here because they lock it at night.
No, either
So ain't nobody coming up in here really?
Have you ever heard anybody jump fence?
Yeah, exactly. But a whole bunch of people ain't gonna be thinking about coming to sleep over here by the stinky animals.
So you gotta think.
They wouldn't be okay. Look, Car Chronicles, you guys, welcome back. I'm sorry.
Spiders.
We're just really having fun driving and looking at this nothing really but the forest, and it's all deers and stuff. But we can smell the animals because it's summertime and it stinks.
Y'all can smell the animals. I can't. My nose.
But you know that's why
Tassie smells the animals.
I wanted to make a video just to say hey to everybody out there. We didn't forget about y'all, but we're in Tacoma, Washington. This is Point Divine Zoo and Aquarium. More deers. Did you see them?
There's 200.
Oh wow! Guess what? They live in the wild, Keisha. Look at those ones over there. Oh, we should go back around again. Going. Oh, let's just hope we don't run out of gas. So
Yeah, I just seen a rabbit.
we'll grab him and we can make some rabbit's tails.
Mama!
Well, we can get some rabbit feet.
Let's go.
It's you can get rabbit's feet if you catch one and make it yourself.
No, I don't think it's legal.
Why was it not legal?
You got arrested for trying to kill a duck.
Well, maybe yeah, if it's wild or something. I don't know what the rules are, but if they're your own ducks, I'm pretty sure you can kill your own ducks. They closed it. Man, see that's where
It looks like y'all are locked
See
in.
Bambi and his cousin? No, they're not locked in.
They're-
No, because you can still get out. See,
How?
right there where we just came out of. That's not closed off.
But you have to drive around.
They don't close the part coming out. They only close the part going in.
Let's just hope we don't trust to go in.
All the people going over there on the water in their fancy schmancy boats. Look at my boat. It's so tall. It's so big. You're so small.
So I can't go back around?
No, they closed it. I told you they closed it at nighttime. Surprised it was open this late. So it is currently 8:39. Where is your kids at?
See the deer.
Mine are in the car.
If you have kids.
It's a joke. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something real quick while we're just flowing. That is a creepy looking building. While we're just going through the motions. What would you do if this was your last day living?
I would do.
And like, okay, now let me put something else on there. What would you do if this was your last day living and you only had $200?
I would take my friends. I would go.
Korean barbecue.
I would go like a hurricane or something.
Okay.
And I would go eat. And I would just go drive.
Okay. Now, if this was your last day living and the money you had was limitless.
Unlimited.
Yes.
I would go to shopping.
Across the world, right? Like not in the same. Okay. So like yeah, go to like Milan and go buy some fashionable threads and get the best perfumes and get a brand and go to Italy and get some bomb purses. Go over to Korea and go eat some mogo. Mogo. Okay, so listen. Basically, my whole moral of this story is that what if this really was your last day living and you did not have the opportunity to do everything you wanted to do? Like, what would you change about your life from day to day? Like, how would you live your life differently? You know what I'm saying? What would you do that would change your life today? Like, if you know what I'm saying? Because if you knew tomorrow was going to come, then you would go out and do some things that would be fun, right? So, my thing is this: if that and let's just put that to the side. Now, We don't know how many days we'll be here. Like tomorrow's not promised to me or you or anybody else, right? So, how are we living knowing that? One day, when we die, we have to give an account to God for our lives. How we lived, what we did, you know, where we went, what did we do with our time, what we did with our money, how we treated the people around us, how did we treat ourselves, like, did we honor God, you know, things like that. So, I know we take these things to the extreme, like, oh wow, you could do anything you wanted to do, go anywhere you wanted to go, what would you do? But then the other question is, what if you couldn't go nowhere, and you only have one day left to live? Would you surrender everything to God? Like if you knew you was gonna die, would you go out the bang and party and do all this crazy stuff, or would you like be like, God, you know what? I want to spend that last day with my friends and family, and I want to just share the gospel and love you. Now, of course, that might not be everybody's answer. That might be a very superficial, not superficial, very what's the word I'm looking for?
Specific.
No, it might not be a very common response, okay? Being that everybody's not a believer, and even those who are believers, they might really not be living for God. Seatbelt, sit right. So I just wanted to say to you today is, do you think about your tomorrow? Are you living for just today? Because a lot of us, I think we focus just on today, and then we stress about tomorrow instead of just planning for a better tomorrow, but enjoying every day, the day you have. And the Bible says that, you know, every day has enough of its own things to worry about, to focus on, that we should not be stressing about tomorrow. Like if we have food and clothing, to be content. Like we're supposed to be thankful and grateful and happy and glad and cheerful and have that peace that surpasses all understanding, the peace that only God can give you. And so a lot of times, you know, when circumstances are very severe, someone hears that they're not going to live very long, and or they're about to die, or just whatever, people start looking over their lives like, did I do everything I wanted to do? What else can I do if I only have this much time living? But what if we didn't know? Because we don't know. We don't know how much time we're going to be here. So why not live today like it's your last day? Why not live every day like it's your last day? Because we don't know how many days we're going to be here. Young and old, it doesn't matter, in between. Just because a person's old or young, let me just say this, if a person is young, they're not guaranteed tomorrow just because they're young. Stuff happens all the time. Young people die too. So what are we doing today, right, to focus on eternity? Because what I'm saying is this, God gave us life so we can live for Him, right, and serve Him. So are we living today as if we are born again? Are we living today as if we are kingdom representatives? Are we living today like we are really serving God? Because I know I don't. I'm going to just keep it real. I love the Lord with my whole heart. But I don't live every day like it's my last day, because this is a message for me too. To get out of my comfort zone, to get out of being comfortable, and get out here and make a difference in this world. Make a difference in the community. It might be little simple things. It might not be like great, grandiose, wonderful, big, huge things. It could be small little things. Reaching certain people around you, you know, just being around those who you, around close to your vicinity. You might be able to share with somebody, care for somebody, be a friend to the friendless, you know, helping a homeless person, helping an old person. It can, so many things we could do. But are we doing it? That is the question. So that is it, y'all. This is my Car Chronicles. Car Chronicles! And I just want to come out and give a little shout out to everybody. I love you guys. Love you with the love of the Lord. Showing you a little bit of the Pacific Northwest. We're in Tacoma, Washington. But I just want you to know this, that God really loves you. He truly does. And I pray you know this. And I pray that you think about this tomorrow when you wake up, that every day is not promised. So, till next time, y'all be blessed.